Okay, hold on, that's bothering me. Bad thing I did. I'm just gonna put a paper right here. That's the light does reflect on it. Wasabi, you guys. Silver here, and I'm going to teach you guys LBL tricks for last layer. So there's going to be two different kinds that might put like two different videos in. So there's going to be one for Pogobat edition and one for Samsara edition, because there are two different ways of doing LBL. So I'll cover both of them, probably put them in a separate video. So yeah. Alright. So this is the Pogobat version where, I'm too lazy to grab a 3x3 here. Let's just pretend this is a 3x3. Yeah. Pretty much where you just make a yellow cross, then do the edges, which is that, and then permute the corners, and then orient corners. That's the Pogobat version. So, and that's what I'm going to show you with tricks. So these aren't as hard unless you're very good at recognition and stuff like that. So pretty much, first I'm going to show you edges. Now it is possible to solve all edges at once. You can actually go ahead and predict these, really. So let's say, put this left side to the solved part. And I see this one is of course the same as well. So I would know that this orange is going to be right here. And so that's pretty much all I just need to know. Yeah, the orange is going to be right here. And then I know already this is going to be solved. It's always going to be solved like that whenever you put it at the left side. And then of course, as I predicted, the orange is going to be right here. And then you can just go ahead and straight to doing soon like that. Right here, this is where two of these are flipped. If you do the regular algorithm, it's going to be a little bit hard for you to kind of look ahead in a way, unless you know your color scheme. You can, I guess I could teach you guys this one, where you could flip both of these. So pretty much you have to do like a setup move. So you'll put this right here, like that. Don't worry about this though. You're gonna fix that back later. And then you would do this pattern pretty much. You're gonna do M prime U, and then you're gonna keep going until at the as this goes around back, you're gonna kind of do something different, and then I'll show you. So pretty much you're gonna do like M prime U, M prime U, M prime U, M prime, and then see how this yellow is back. So you're gonna skip that, and then keep going, just like that. And then you reverse the setup move, and then all your edges is pretty much solved. Over here, again, you can go ahead and put your solve side at the left side. So not like this, or not like this, because of course you guys solve with L shape like that. So you put that in the solved side like that. Now, see how three of these are different? So of course, if all of these edges are not connected or matched the colors with the centers, and then you have the one in front of you is opposite, you can go ahead and do this algorithm to completely solve the edges. So you could just do like a wide move. So you're gonna do like a sexy wide move in a way. So wide R, U, R prime, U prime. So it's kind of like a sexy move. And you're gonna bring this M down, and then you're gonna do inverse sexy, and that solves all your edges, and luckily it solves the corners as well. Okay, next one. See right here. So of course you guys would face it like this, and then match the colors like that. and then you have this case where these two needs to swap. What you have here is, it's pretty much here, when two or one of them is matching, you just do the same technique. So pretty much doing this, the one that I showed you, I think I forgot how to give you the algorithm to predict it. Pretty much for this case, when you do the pattern, this is going to be right here as always, and so you'll always know it's going to be right here. And then of course this blue, it goes like here, so it's going to do like this cycle when you do the algorithm. But knowing this here and here, you're already going to know, so that's pretty much as you just need to know. So of course this is already solved, so it's this side is always going to be solved. So when you know this is going to be solved right here, orange with orange, you know that both of these are going to solve, and then you're going to right away go here and do the soon alg. So when I do the algorithm, wide, sexy, M, inverse sexy, I can just go ahead straight, or I guess you can rotate, and then do the soon alg to quickly solve your edges, just like that. This one, of course, this one, because it's a bar, you can choose, well, I wouldn't say you would choose, most likely you would have to kind of like, this is kind of a bit harder to do. Whoa, it kind of went out of focus. Pretty much here, you would have to, you really have to look here at this point, where solved side, but see how this one's solved? So you would have to test another one. Okay, now everything's not solved. Okay, now that's good. That's pretty much what you want, because you could easily solve all these edges now. So of course, put this solved, and then you have this bar. So when you have this bar case, and then what you want to do is to always have the opposite at the back, because it's a line. So always put the opposite at the back. And then of course, solved one is always at the left side, and then you would do this algorithm. So pretty much you're going to do sexy, and then you're going to do M prime, and you're going to do like inverse sexy, but with a wide R prime, like that. And that solves all the edges, just like that. Okay, yeah, let's just do some more example solves. So like this one. So again, we always, because you guys always face the line like this way, put it right here, but this one is solved, so we have to test again. And then of course none of them are matching, and the opposites at the back, very good, so you can go ahead and do your algorithm. Solved. However, if there is, I believe, like this, where you got two solved, especially at the opposite sides, pretty much you're just gonna do how I did this, where predicting where this piece is gonna be at. So of course this is always gonna go here, so when I do alg, it's gonna be right there. Okay, but for this one, it's kind of same thing, but with the different pattern that I showed you. Of course, the one with sexy, M prime, then inverse sexy with a wide R at the end. So the way I predict this one is where this, do not pay attention to this. Ignore this. Side, as I said, the left side is always going to be solved because you aligned it. So how I'm going to predict this is when I do alg, this color is going to go in towards you. So when I do it, it goes in towards you. Okay, anything else is going to be cycled, so you know when this is going to be matching and these two are solved, you can go straight into U2 and then do soon. Like that, and then go U2, soon, and then solved. And that's it. Always do where you always face the J shape, and align it. And then you have this, just do the pattern, blue. Okay, I know blue is going to be right here. So I know this is already going to be solved. And then zoom. It's just a better prediction to, or like kind of better look ahead in a way. And then you could just go into your corners. So yeah, that's edges. Alright, so for corners, now it's the alg that you're gonna do. Well, I'm gonna show you two more algs for you. So pretty much when you do nude class, there are sometimes where you just immediately do nude class and just find the one that's correctly placed, and you're just gonna be like, okay, oh, do it again, and then to your orientation. I guess that's okay, but you can just do it one time only, and you can detect that by finding a finding a corner that's correctly positioned, and then you can, oh, blue and blue, similar colors in one corner. That's pretty much what you're gonna detect. I'm not sure if this is gonna be a new alg for you, but I'm gonna teach you kind of do a lefty, right? Is it a lefty? Kind of like both ways to do it in a way. So like a righty would be like this, like that, and then a lefty would be like this, which is not that hard to do. So like this one's a righty, so of course I see similar ones right here, so I would do righty at this point, like that. And that immediately positions all, or permutes all corners. So again, for this one, if we look here, oh look, similar colors, red and red, even though it's not placed correctly, red and red. So you would do lefty. This one right here, see how it's opposite colors, green, blue, red, orange. So you would go here to immediately permute all corners, just like that. Okay. A fly. And so, again, if you get this, you don't really need to learn A-perm if you want to, but here you could just see how it's kind of like easily detected, similar colors. See how these are opposite, so it's kind of easy to detect. And then this one right here, green, green. And then go ahead and do your corners just like that. In case if some of you guys are kind of like, I don't know lefty, or I'm more of a lefty, but I don't know righty nude class, I guess I can show you. So pretty much it's like this. For righty nude class, you're gonna lift this up, put it here, lift this up, put this one down, and then put this one down. That's pretty much what righty nude class is. If you don't know, oops, I shouldn't do that one. If you don't know lefty version of it, it's pretty much the same thing but mirrored. So you would move this left side up, and that's pretty much it. You'll just do the same thing. Move this away, lift this up, put this back, then put this back. That's pretty much it. Not that hard. Okay, and then we have these special cases right here. There are sometimes where you would use 3 nude class, and it's just, you could just do one alg to just permute all corners, and that's it, instead of permuting corners 3 times. So when you have this case where you have all corners, well, like there's not even a single corner that's positioned correctly, but you have kind of like a similar colors, or as we call it, adjacent swaps in a way. So here's the difference. Here, this one right here, we have opposite colors. If you have similar colors, this is pretty much how it's always going to work. If there's no corners positioned correctly, and you have similar colors like this, even though it's in a different position, but it's similar colors like that. See, so like pink and pink right here, and then orange, orange right here, orange, orange right here. Pretty much you're gonna face where these two is gonna swap, or pretty much, let's say, if you face right here where you're gonna have to face in a position where the two corners have similar colors in one center. So like this one, no green, so we face this way. Pink, pink, yep, you're gonna face this way. Orange, orange, yep, you're gonna face this way. Okay, so you can face here, here, but not here, and not here, because they don't share the similar colors. Right here, okay? So right here you're gonna do, this is actually a very easy algorithm. You're just gonna do F, and then you're gonna do triple sexy. 1, 2, 3, and then F prime. And that solves all your corners, just like that. Now, if you have opposite colors like this, opposite colors, now this part you could face anywhere you want because it's opposite. So pretty much you can just face anywhere you want. And then you're just going to do M2U, and you're just going to keep doing that until it solves itself like that. And then all the corners are positioned correctly. Just like that. Alright, and finally the last part is orientation. For the orientations for the corners with just 3, or of course the soon case, I guess. I would just, for all 3 corners, I would just do this. And that's it. Same goes with here when you have the bow tie. You can just go ahead and do this case instead. I think that would kind of be the fastest. And then for this case, you could just finger trick this case where you could just do anti-soon. So of course make it face to the right side, do anti-soon, and then lefty anti-soon, like that. So in case if you don't know anti-soon, you pretty much have to lift this up so it's like an R, U2, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime. That's pretty much it. So it's like this, and then you do the lefty side of that. And that's it. Here, you're going to put this at the left, so there's a chameleon case. You put this at the left, and then you do soon, and then lefty soon. And that solves your corner orientation. So I just say these two would be the fastest. Oops. Yeah. The fastest way to orient both of these, if you can finger trick them. Go here. Yeah, like that. And then this one is my favorite one with the fork case right here. And then my other, this isn't my favorite. This is kind of horrible. This really depends whether you like to finger trick anti-soon or soon. Unless you know U-perm and do the CLL, but I don't think I should teach you guys that. For this one's very cool. Thank you, Nathan, for teaching me this. Pretty much you're just gonna do, when you have this case, this body case with the long arms and the feet, I'm gonna face this way where the 2 headlights is at the left side and this one is facing at you. You're gonna do F double sexy, F prime, and then you're gonna do that algorithm that I showed you, which is sexy, M prime, then inverse sexy with a wide R prime at the end. So if I show you again, it's like this. It's pretty much you'll have these headlights at the left side, and then go ahead and do your alg. Pretty fast and easy to learn. This kind of sucks. This really depends on you. If you're good at if you're faster with anti-zoom, then you can go ahead and face here and do like anti-zoom, and then switch anti-zoom like that. If you're faster with zoom, then you can pretty much face here and then do zoom. So I'll show you. I'm just going to twist these corners just for the heck of it. So of course, if you're an anti-zoom person, you can go ahead and face this way, where the headlights is always at the side, and you do anti-zoom like that. And then you have to do U2, same thing again, and then U2. And then right here, if you're faster with zoom, then you make the headlights face you and do zoom. Lefty zoom, U2 zoom, lefty zoom, like that. I guess I can include this too if you're faster doing diving sexy, or like this. I guess you can do this if you want. But that's just an option for you guys, I guess. But that's just one of the worst cases that I don't like, because there is no good algorithms for it. That's pretty much it. That's all the cases pretty much all the last layer tricks for LBL. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.